What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are here live at the Throne of Eldraine pre-release here at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. Champion is sponsoring us for this video, so we want to thank them so much for that. They have done it many times in the past, and we are always super, super grateful for it. So if you have never seen one of these videos before, or if you have, just as a friendly reminder, we are here to open Throne of Eldraine pre-release packs, but not 2, 4. It said so in the title as well, so it's not a huge surprise, but still, we're here to open 4 Throne of Eldraine pre-release packs. We're going to do them one at a time. I'll show you like all the inserts on this one, and then we will just rip into the other ones and get straight to the packs and the promo and etc. We'll show the die if they're different colors and stuff, because we care about that. Why not? This one opens this way. They kind of alternate how they open from time to time. I will give out the codes, as I always say when I do it, though, just so everyone is aware. I don't know when these codes go live, but they're usually not live immediately. So if you try to use it the night this video comes out and it doesn't work, please don't blame me. Just wait until they're available, and if you get the codes, give it a shout out. You know, let us know that you got it and that it worked for you and that you're happy about it, or if you're not happy about it, whatever. So I'm going to hide the code away in these packs. They have the little insert in there as well as the separator for your deck. We'll leave those on the side. And my promo, 1 promo per pack, yes, is this promo foil Fabled Passage, the Better Evolving Wilds, strictly Better Evolving Wilds. That's going to be a pretty nice one, so I'm happy to have that. The foiling pattern's okay. I like the door there, that's kind of cool.
I can see it from here pretty well.
Yeah, it's a little, why not? I'll open them. I usually don't, but I want everybody to be able to see what's going on. So, there you go. Now you don't have to worry about the sheen off the packaging itself. You can actually see the foiling pattern of the card. So, there you go. Fabled Passage. All right, so we'll leave that on the side. That helps us in really whatever deck we're in. It doesn't point us in any particular direction, which is both a good and a bad thing, I guess. But, you know, just out of curiosity. So, we have Shining Armor to start. Tome Raider, I like this guy, gal. Ogre Errant. A Tuinvale Treefolk, so the first adventure card that we've opened. This guy's cool. We have a Smitten Swordmaster, speaking of adventures. Yeah, I like that guy. Blow Down Your House. Some of the names of these cards are fantastic this time around. Love that. Really, really cool. Fierce Witch Stalker. This guy's great. Amy likes him a lot, right? This wolf guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really, really cool. A Jousting Dummy, very good in the Knight's deck. A Scorching Dragonfire, very good in any deck. This is just a great card. Overwhelmed Apprentice is our first uncommon. This is the Sorcerer's Apprentice, so it goes with the Sorcerer's Broom, if and when we get that later.
Oh, see, I don't remember that card.
Yeah, it's cool. It's you know, Mickey, Sorcerer's Apprentice, classic, etc. We have Kenrith's Transformation as our second. I like this card. This is flavorful for, you know, story, Vorthosy, whatever you want to call it. And a Fairy Vandal is our third. This guy's nice, Flash Flyer, why not? And he's a 1/2. And our rare or mythic is a Wicked Wolf. Not terrible, not amazing, but not bad. It works with the other wolf, the Witch Stalker, yeah. And the Tuinvale Treefolk and the Kenrith's Transformation. Not bad, this pack was pretty good for green. There's more stuff here. This is the first pack I've opened. It's a foil. It's a foil adventure common in Rimrock Knight.
Nice.
Not bad. 3/1. His helmet is very shiny and it looks really cool. I like that. Yeah, he's not bad. He's a 3/1, so, you know, and he can't block. Okay, and behind the Rimrock Knight, we have an island and a human rogue token. That's cool. I like that a lot, actually.
I haven't seen this one.
No, me neither. Very cool.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah. We have the dragon on this pack. By the, I mean one of the dragons on this pack. And in the pack, we start with the Little Mermaid herself, the Wishful Merfolk. This is a really cool card. I like that. I like the story. 7 dwarves, where you can have 7 of them. That's really cool. Outflank, the art on this one is really cool. Amy was talking about that during our preview stream this past week. Opt, classic reprint of Opt, sweet art. I don't know if it's the best necessarily, but it's fine. Lash of Thorns for some death-touching combat tricks. Sporecap Spider, this guy's adorable, absolutely adorable. Another Jousting Dummy. Okay. Ooh, an Ardenvale Tactician. I like that card a lot.
Yeah, that
Very,
one's
very good. Yeah. And it's another good adventure card. It's a good knight. Good stuff. Speaking of knights, Knight of the Keep is next. An Unexplained Vision. This is a very good draw spell. I did not realize this was common, but there you go. We have a Foulmire Knight. This is a very good adventure card. Good uncommon. And our first uncommon. Ferocity of the Wilds. I don't know that I love this card, but it exists. It's fine. I think the art's cool. And an Inspiring Veteran. I do like this card a lot. And our rare or mythic in this one is... Ooh, a mythic in the Circle of Loyalty. Very, very cool. Again, talking about good knight cards. This pack was very good for white. So there you go. We got a mythic Circle of Loyalty. Behind that, a forest and an ad card. That is... It's been a while since we've seen ad cards, but I guess they are really repping Arena since it's launched. So there you go. Wizards really want you to go play Arena. I couldn't care less either way, to be honest with you. But you do what you want. I am not your dad. So here is the next pack with the dragon on it again. Speaking of really sweet names, we have Didn't Say Please. Very, very cool. We have a Weaselback Redcap. Another knight. We have a Prized Griffin. Flying in general. Fine card. Mantle of Tides. So this is one of the colored equipments in the set. A Malevolent Noble. I just think of Hodor when I see this card. Is that supposed to be that way? I don't know, but that's what I think of every time I see it. He's just holding the door with all the spirits behind it. It's just Hodor, right? Like, that's totally what it is. Behind it, a Rosethorn Halberd, speaking of the colored artifacts. Out Muscle. This bear is being taken to Suplex City. That's just what's happening to him. He's getting suplexed. We have another Blow Your House Down. A Bake Into a Pie, fantastic removal spell. Love the flavor of it. Love that little hand in the art. Just looks super awesome. We have a Signpost Scarecrow. I saw somebody online. I didn't make this joke, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I wish I remembered who it was to credit them appropriately. But somebody was saying usually a signpost card in a set points you in a particular direction of which way your deck wants to go. This one's colorless and it can fix your mana, so it does the literal opposite of that. We have another Foulmire Knight combined with the Bake Into a Pie. I think black's definitely in consideration in this kit. We have a Venerable Knight, though. Knights are good. We had a good white pack last time. And a Bog Naughty. Speaking of good black cards, if we have ways to make food, I mean, Bake Into a Pie is definitely one of them. This is a very, very good card. And
this one might actually be my favorite black card.
Oh yeah, so far? Okay. It's very good. It worked out very well for us in our preview stream, which is why we know it. So yeah, there you go. Bog Naughty's pretty sweet. Behind it, our rare or mythic. Our next rare or mythic is... Ooh, that's really nice. We have the Bone Crusher Giant in the showcase form. That's really cool. Again, I don't know if it's super valuable necessarily. I just know that it's a showcase card, and I like them. That's really cool. And it's a Bone Crusher Giant. It's a rare. So there you go. I like that a lot. It's the alt art adventure card. And behind it is a Swamp and a Food Token. I love the different food token arts. They all look really awesome. So I like this one a lot. Really, really cool. Next, as I mentioned, I don't know for sure if these are available yet. It probably tells you on the card when it's available, but for those of you that are able to use the codes, please feel free. For all of you that play Arena, I hope that one of you gets it. It's our thank you to you for watching our videos, for supporting. If you feel like subscribing, that's great. If you don't, that's fine too, but we hope you enjoyed yourselves. So there it is. Thank you so much. In the next pack, we have Rowan on the front of this one. And inside of this one, we have an Ardenvale Paladin to start. More knights. We have, oh, I love this guy so much. It's the Mistform River Turtle. I love turtles. Look at how adorable he is. I love him. We have another Weaselback Redcap. A Fairy Guide Mother. I'm sure I will say that wrong many times. Not necessarily tonight in this video, but when I'm playing her, I'm sure I will say it wrong often. A Wolf's Quarry. If you saw our video that we put out earlier this week on Monday, this card inspired the wild boar sausage that we were able to get to put in our dish. So there you go. A Mystic Sanctuary for the common cycle of basic but not basic lands. Another Unexplained Vision, another Knight of the Keep, a Wicked Guardian, a Giant Opportunity. This one inspired the Bush's baked beans in our dish. So if you haven't seen the video, it had boar's sausage and baked beans, which might seem like a normal meal. You'd be wrong. We got, ooh, very nice. As an adventure and our second uncommon, because Giant Opportunity was our first, we have the Oakham Ranger, an elf knight. I like this cycle of like 4 hybrid mana. This is what has led a lot of people to believe that there's going to be more devotion type mechanics in the new Theros set that's coming out soon. So there's that. And we have All That Glitters because I believe his name is Steve, one of the WotC employees, had to have had his hand in this card existing because all he does on Twitter is post Smash Mouth memes. So here is All That Glitters. And our rare or mythic is the non-showcase version of Bone Crusher Giant. Unfortunately, I think this kit is taking us in a lot of different directions. Like, we got a lot of good white, we got some good green, we got some good black, now we have some good red. All we're missing is good blue, and we still have 2 packs left, so yeah. But that is 2 Bone Crusher Giant, notably not legendary, so we could have both on the field at the same time. Behind Bone Crusher Giant, we have a foil as well, and it is a foil uncommon in Glass Casket. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. That is so cool. I like that a lot. It's very, very pretty. I don't even necessarily know. I mean, the playability of it is fine. It's like an Oblivion Ring, right? I don't exactly remember, but that's what I recall it being. Converting mana costs 3 or less, but still, that's awesome. Yeah, and the fact that we have it in foil is even better. Really, really cool. Behind Glass Casket, a Plains, and, ooh, the, on an adventure token. So when you play an adventure, you get to put this on the side and put your creature on top of it because that creature is on an adventure and you can play it from exile. So there you go. I like this. This is gorgeous. This card is really pretty. All right, 2 left. We start with this knight. I don't remember his name, but I'm sure we'll get there. This card is adorable. Run Away Together. So cute. I love that. Oh, there he is, the Embereth Paladin. That was our friend. Here is the Hansel and Gretel analogy of curious pair. Very cool. The Reaper of Night. I don't like this card. I've seen people play it. I'm not a huge fan, personally. In limited, of course, is what I'm referring to. A Lochthwain Gargoyle. A Reeve Soul. Very nice removal spell. A Fling. Nice reprint of Fling. The art on this is so cool. It's always goblins that are getting just ruined in these Fling arts. Flutterfox. This is like Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog, but not. It's got the wings on its feet instead of its tails. It's a Witch's Cottage. So we had the blue one earlier, now we have the black one. Only 2 in the whole kit so far. That's kind of surprising to me. I figured they would have been more, I don't know, common. We have an Animating Fairy. This is a fine card, and it's our first uncommon in this pack. This is, I like this a lot. I love the art. I mean, this is the Pinocchio or the blue fairy from Pinocchio analogy, where it brings an artifact to life and it shows it making a little boy. Really cool. We have an Elite Headhunter. This card's cool. I like that a lot. Another one of the 4 mana hybrids. And Grumgully the Generous is our third uncommon. This guy's funny. I think he's very funny. I don't fully see how he makes it into this set specifically, but okay. Grumgully the Generous. And our rare or mythic in this pack is a Sundering Stroke. Yeah, our Rid's getting pretty good. 2 Bone Crusher Giants and a Sundering Stroke. To be fair, our curve is very high with these 3 cards in it, if we wanted to play all 3. But still, this is a fine rare in Sundering Stroke. Behind it, I think there's something else. There is. It is a foil common in Barrow Witches. So in the Night deck, this card is very, very good. I like the background of this foil. I like the cauldron in this foil. Looks really, really cool. I like that a lot. All right, behind Barrow Witches is a mountain and a giant token that you get from Giant Opportunity. I like this guy. He looks really cool. He's like hanging out in the clouds with the beanstalk. Very awesome. We have 1 pack remaining. It has Rowan Kenrith on the front. Let's see what's on the inside. And obviously I said 1 pack remaining. That's in kit 1 of 4, by the way. Don't forget. We start with Witching Well. Unfortunately, because I don't like this song, feel free to be upset with me in the comments. This card makes me think of that Carly Rae Jepsen song, That I Hate, where you drop a wish in the well. How does that line go? I threw a wish in the well. That's the line. I hate it. But here it is, and it makes me think of it every single time I open this card. But here's Witching Well, so there's that, I guess. Another Embereth Paladin. Another Prized Griffin. A Forever Young. This makes me think of a song as well. I bet you can guess which one. A Rose Thorn Acolyte, since we're talking about adventure cards. This is cool. One that we haven't gotten yet. Mana Dork. Good card. I like it. Another Fling. More red. We have a Scalding Cauldron. I don't hate this card. It did work against us at one point, and I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, but I'm sure I'll try it at some point if I'm in a non-aggressive deck. I feel like in an aggressive deck this might be a little slow, but maybe that's just me. Another Barrow Witches. A Corridor Monitor. I like this card. I think this guy is adorable. First of all, it reminds me of the creatures from Shadows over Innistrad, the like walking lanterns, the living walking lanterns from Shadows over Innistrad.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this reminds me of. It's what I thought of immediately. But there you go, Corridor Monitor. We have a Garen Brigg Paladin. This guy's cool. I think he's a lot better if he's a 5/5. I think when he's come down as a 4/4, I've almost always not been as intimidated as when he's come down as a 5/5. But yeah, 5/5 is very intimidating. There's the Sorcerer's Broom. We were talking about it with the Overwhelmed Apprentice. Here is Sorcerer's Broom. The little art that they did for this on, I believe it was a YouTube video, was very adorable, and I love the flavor of this card a lot. Really, really cool. So that's our first uncommon. Another Glass Casket is our second. So if we're playing white, it's something that we can consider. Again, it's converted mana cost 3 or less, but you know, maybe playing 2 wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And a Sir Conrad the Grim. When we played our Knights deck, Sir Conrad was a beast for us. So good. Every time he came down, and to the point where when he wasn't on the field and we were losing, I was begging to draw him because I knew that he would get us out of any jam that we were in at any time. So this card is fantastic. And our last rare or mythic in this kit is a Gilded Goose. Very nice. I have a love-hate relationship with this card because when we were making our food, we tried desperately to find some goose, and in our area, it just was not available. Again, as we mentioned, it would probably be better if we looked for it around Christmas time, as opposed to now, where all of the stores that we called were like, yeah, we used to have it, but we don't right now, and we called multiple places. I say we. Amy was very good about calling them all and asking,
Yes,
so.
I was.
So thank you for that. But here's the Gilded Goose. I mean, it's a fine card, right? It's totally fine. Behind Gilded Goose is just an island and a human token. I like these human tokens. They look really cool. So this kit is done. We had, what, 3 red rares? I could let you see it too. That makes sense. We had 3 red rares, 2 green rares, a white legendary artifact mythic. So yeah, not bad. Not amazing though, not like super high value stuff that we've opened yet. So I'm curious if and when we get that. Oh, and of course our promo Fabled passage was pretty nice. I liked that.
Whatever, we're playing Gruul.
We're playing Gruul. Sure. That you're gonna say that no matter what, I feel like.
Yep.
Amy is Gruul, everyone, if you're new to the channel, if you didn't get that. Amy's the Gruul among us, I am the Azorius. So there you go. All right, in our second kit, because as I said, oh, I didn't even look at the die in the first kit. I'm so dumb. It's, by the way, your die is stuck at the bottom of the kits, at the bottom of the boxes, folks. So we got the red and the red. Great. Well, we'll trade those away later. Because I'm sure that people here at the pre-release, as I mentioned, we are live at the pre-release, I'm sure people at the pre-release will have a bunch of those for us. So let me hide the code among the packs here so that we can give that away to all of you lovely folks later. There are the packs. We will move them to the side. We'll take this out, and our promo foil. I guess I'll take it out of the packaging before I show it to all of you. Oh, it was already way opened. I did not do that. That is very opened. Okay, whatever. Somebody switched it out. That's not true. That's not true at all. This card is fine. I've heard good things about it. It is the Feasting Troll King. And he is a noble. I was going to say, I hope he's a noble, because he's a king. He is, in fact, a noble. This is a troll noble. Very interesting. And it's, you know, very heavily green. So good luck committing to green, or congrats on committing to green. The pack should probably go over here. So we have another Rowan pack. There is not a lot of variation on these pack arts, but that's fine. I don't necessarily need that a lot. You've got like Rowan, the Embereth Paladin, and then the Dragon. So we have an outflank. We've seen it already tonight, but it is not one that... obviously, this is the first one in this kit, clearly. This is the first card in this kit. Opt, again. A Bloodhaze Wolverine. That's a cool card. Shining Armor again. A Foreboding Fruit. Another Curious Pair. Ironic that...
that it comes right after the one with an actual pear on it.
Exactly. Bake into a pie again. Good removal. Silver.
Has anyone had pear pie?
Ew.
Or pear cobbler? It's
Oh,
so good.
okay. Sorry. I just was like, wait, what? But yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Silver Flame Ritual. The art on this is so sweet. Like, it just looks really, really awesome. I like that. Whoa, okay. Well, I spoiled it a little, but that's fine. Here is a Steel Haze Griffin. I think this guy, or Steel Gaze Griffin, I think this art looks really cool. I like this guy. He's adorable. But more importantly, I think this card is gorgeous. The Oakhame Ranger is our first uncommon. Look at this gorgeous alternate art for the adventure or the showcase. Really, really cool. I like that. Just give me all of these. I love it. Like, it literally does nothing for the card except that it looks prettier, right? It doesn't change what it does, but look at it. It looks gorgeous. It literally looks like it came out of an old style storybook. I love it. Very, very awesome. Once and Future is our second uncommon. Very awesome. Another green uncommon, 2 in a row. I love the name of this card. I love the flavor of this card. Makes perfect sense. It's really, really awesome. And an Arcanist's Owl. So this is our second quad hybrid card that we opened in the same pack, and they do share one color between them, which is nice. And our rare or mythic in this pack, because we haven't gotten enough out of this, is a Castle Garenbrig, one of the rare lands. Typically, in sealed, I don't love opening the rare lands, typically. When I'm opening packs for all of you, I like showing you as many different cards as I can possibly get. Of course, it's not under my control, but it's nice then when I get the rare lands to show all of you. It's just that tomorrow when I play in more pre-releases, I would really love to not just get a bunch of rare lands, because I'd like to get more powerful things. Although, I say that, but in this kit, it kind of makes sense that you would have a land that would help you cast green, doesn't it? So, that's fine. And behind it, we actually have something else. Yep. That is a foil rare in Worthy Knight. This is a very good card, and it's nice to have it in pack foil. Oh, that's a really nice foiling pattern, too. I like that a lot. Okay. So behind the Worthy Knight, a swamp. Gorgeous swamp art, too. And speaking of gorgeous art, the adventure token, or the on an adventure token. Very awesome. All right, another Rowan pack is next. And inside, we have, actually we haven't seen this one yet, a Moonlit Scavengers. I've seen it, but we have not tonight seen it yet. A Merchant of the Veil, guy's cool. A Youthful Knight. Reaper of Night. Just more knights. Yeah, knight analogies. I like it. Return to Nature. A Memory Theft. We're getting a lot of like new commons in this pack. Not a lot of duplicates. I like it. Speaking of which, a Fell the Pheasant. Really cool. Another Signpost Scarecrow. Another Unexplained Vision.
Nice.
This card is great. A Steelclaw Lance is our first uncommon. Oh, speaking of great cards, there you go, Amy, or Gruul, Rampart Smasher. He's very awesome. 5/5, can't be blocked by knights or walls. He's very cool. And Sir Farron the Hengehammer. So yeah, this kit kind of wants to go green, don't you think?
Yes, I do. And red.
And red, of course. Well, Amy just always wants to go green and red, but yeah, there's Sir Farron the Hedgehammer. And our rare or mythic is, let's see how much it wants to go green and red. Nope. But it's a rare showcase card in the Giant Killer, which is in the other art. It's Jack and the Beanstalk. Regardless, it's Jack of Jack and the Beanstalk fame. But yeah, a Giant Killer, very awesome. And I love that again. It is the showcase art. Behind it, another foil. Ooh, it's a foil land. Sure, it's a foil plains.
That's pretty.
Oh, gorgeous! Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very cool. Okay. Behind the plains, a mountain, because of course, and a fairy token. That's a really cool looking token too. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, some pretty sweet stuff so far. We are not even halfway through. So we have the Embereth Paladin. I almost forgot his name, but I didn't. And we start with a Thrill of Possibility. Whoops. A Silver Flame Squire. So tiny. So tiny. Put him in a jar. He's so tiny. A Rimrock Knight. A Memory Theft, again. Another Rosethorn Acolyte. Another Lash of Thorns. Another Rosethorn Halberd. A Merfolk Secret Keeper, just pulling this woman down into the depths. Really cool. Or venturing deeper, I guess. Another Bear Reaching Suplex City in Outmuscle. Yeah, another showcase art in the Foulmire Knight as an uncommon, our first uncommon in this pack. This is our third Foulmire Knight, but this is the first in showcase. Very, very awesome. We have another Kenrith's Transformation. Been a little bit since we've seen it, but we saw one earlier. And another Fairy Vandal. And our rare or mythic in this pack is a Midnight Clock. Okay, not bad. Interesting to get this one. I like it. Behind Midnight Clock, a Forest, and another human token. Like I said, now we're halfway through. Did I show it? That's fine. Oh, it says see other side for code. So, for all of you, again, if you play Arena, again, if the code is available to you now, I don't know that it is, but please be aware of when they come out, and feel free to download and redeem them as you would like. This is the code for all of you. Once again, thank you all so very much for watching, and as we said earlier, thank you to Champion for sponsoring us and having us for this event. Halfway through, 3 more packs left. We have a Rimrock Knight to start. A True Love's Kiss. I like the flavor of this card. This guy got messed up, so it's a good thing that he's waking up again. Again, Witching Well is a fine card. I just don't love what it makes me think of. Embereth Paladin is here. A Tempting Witch, the first Tempting Witch that we've seen. Very awesome.
That card's good.
The baby hands that are coming out of her chest, very disconcerting. No thank you. No.
It's all the children she eats.
Exactly.
She's the witch.
Yeah, she's tempting them with that apple. The Insatiable Appetite, it reminds me of what my parents used to say about me when I was a teenager. Insatiable Appetite, Forever Young, a Rose Thorn Acolyte, Scorching Dragonfire. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. Seems to be a rare common, but it's a good card. Very, very good. Well, you saw the Giant Opportunity, but we'll get there in a second. Wildwood Tracker is definitely one that we don't want to skip. This is a good card. But there's the Giant Opportunity. We got to use this card to great effect. That Giant is very good if you can get it out. Very, very good. A Sage of the Falls. There you go, Amy. Another Merfolk card is our first uncommon. The guy's... this art is very weird to me. Very, very weird. I don't fully understand what he's doing. I feel like he's leaning out of the waterfall and holding on to something in it or whatever. It's weird.
I can't really tell.
No, it's very weird. Oh no, because he's got his hand on his chest or whatever. I'll pass it over to Amy. She can analyze it. She's the Merfolk expert. Ferocity of the Wilds. And our rare is the Fervent Champion.
He's posing suggestively as he's throwing something at you.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's just weird. It's just a weird thing. So we have a Fervent Champion as our rare. Not bad. First strike, haste, 1/1. Yeah, I mean it's 1 mana. So yeah, there's that. And behind it, an island and a food token. This is the one that you should use when you use bacon to a pie, because look at how sad that pie is. Very, very sad pie. 2 more packs left in this kit, and then we will be halfway through this video. A Weaselback Redcap. Fairy Guide Mother. Queen of Ice, the first Queen of Ice that we've opened. Such a cool card. A Crystal Slipper, speaking of the firsts that we've opened of it. Crystal Slipper. This card's okay. The flavor of it's cool. I don't know how I feel about the playability of it. Art is also gorgeous, yes. A Festive Funeral. Again, the flavor of this is hilarious to me.
I love that. Festive Funeral.
So funny.
Too good.
Another Tuin Vale Treefolk. A Reaper of Night again. The Gingerbread Cabin. So cool. Again, more Hansel and Gretel to go along with Curious Pear and Trail of Crumbs, which we haven't seen yet. But still, very, very awesome. I like that. Another Wicked Guardian, the evil stepmother, if you will. A Spinning Wheel, very cool. More analogies to old fairy tales. Very, very awesome. A Skull Knocker Ogre is our second uncommon in this pack. This
I like him.
He is ugly as sin. He is very ugly. It's a good card, but he's very ugly. And the third...
I think he probably just damaged his face a lot from knocking skulls.
That sounds right. That definitely sounds like a thing that this Skull Knocker Ogre would do. And another Bog Naughty. We saw one earlier. We talked about it earlier, but here's another one. And our rare mythic in this pack is... Ooh, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. It is Torbran, Thane of Redfell. I like him quite a bit. His triple red is a little awkward with triple green, but I've heard that we're playing Gruul, so...
Because we are.
It goes with like the Fervent Champion and the lands and stuff. It kind of makes sense, kind of.
We have our red spin down.
We have only red spin downs, yeah. I just rolled an 18. Well, there's 2 18s over there. Okay, anyway, behind Torbran, we actually have a foil again, and because we're giving Amy her wish, it's a foil part green at least in Deathless Night.
Yeah.
This mana base would be awful if we actually had to play this deck. Absolutely awful. That foiling pattern's cool though.
Yeah.
The armor on the horse.
But that's a good card.
Yes. Yeah, very, very good. I like it. It's got 2 toughness, which is rough, but the fact that you can bring it back a million times feels very good. Behind Deathless Night, a Plains and another On an Adventure token. We have 1 pack left. Inside of it, we have a Mistford River Turtle. Mistford River Turtle? I love him. He's slightly damaged at the top, and I'm upset about it.
Oh no.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll open plenty of them, and I will love each and every one of them like they are my own children.
Kind of like your own turtle?
Kind of like my own turtle, yes. I love him as well. A Thrill of Possibility. Behind Thrill of Possibility, a Garen Brigg Squire. A Malevolent Noble, again, a Hodor. A Brimstone Trebuchet. This is the first one we've opened out of 2 kits, and this is the last pack. My goodness, that and the Scorching Dragonfire, just very things that apparently they don't want us to see.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Crashing Drawbridge. So I like the art on this card, I like the flavor of this card. I don't know that I like the playability of this card. That's me personally. Tall as a Beanstalk. I don't love this card either. Again, love the flavor, love the art. Don't necessarily love the card. It's okay. Another Barrow Witches. This card's cool. A Weapon Rack. I don't like this one either. Again, flavorfully it makes perfect sense, but it's very slow. Very, very slow. A Beloved Princess. We got to watch the artist, Howard Leon, make his art of this card. Was very fascinating to watch on his YouTube channel. Hashtag not spawn, but feel free to go check it out. It was very, very cool. And he is extremely talented, as you can tell. So, behind Beloved Princess, I love this card. We have Keeper of Fables. Very, very awesome looking cat.
Love him.
So cool. The card is incredible, I think, and the art is so awesome. It's just the accents on him, the way that he looks, really awesome. I love it.
Super majestic.
Yes, exactly. Agreed. An Oakham Adversary is our second. This card's also great. And more green uncommons to make sure that Amy gets her way.
Yeah.
And another red uncommon, Burning Yard Trainer. Actually a very good card. I don't know why I'm upset. This card's great. It cares about knights. I don't know how many knights we have. I mean, we have this Deathless Knight staring me right in the face over here, but, you know, otherwise I don't exactly know how many other knights we have, but yeah, this would definitely go in if it was a green-red deck. And our rare or mythic is, of course, it's a rare, rare, and it's another Bone Crusher Giant. That's 3 Bone Crusher Giants out of 2 kits.
Yeah.
I don't know about I'd love some variants. That's a lot of Bone Crusher Giants. We have a forest and a food token with the boar on it. All right, we are on to our next kit. Like I said, we are halfway through. I did not open these ahead of time, and the first 2, it didn't matter, and that one I struggled with a little. Apologies, everyone. But once we get into this thing, this time I will remember and be...
Yes.
It's the green one. Because Amy said red and green, so now we have 2 red and a green. Amy's the boss, everyone, if you didn't get that. Amy is the one who's in charge. So this goes on the side. My God.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas indeed. Let's put...
Green.
Yes. Let's put the code hidden away in the packs. Let's put the packs on the side. Move these over. And our promo, after I remove it again from the packaging, there it comes. These come out so easily from this little package that it's in. I haven't even looked at it yet. It is...
nice.
Castle Lochthwain, aka the Aladdin's lamp. Or the genie's lamp. I just call it the lamp. It looks like a lamp. I'm not the first person to say it. I'm sure I won't be the last, but it's what I thought immediately when I saw it. It looks like a lamp. It's just a genie's lamp. But yeah, it's Castle Lochthwain. It's a fine card, and now we have it as a promo foil, which again, I said it earlier, I don't love getting these in the kits, but it is something new to show all of you, and it looks kind of cool in foil. So there you go. I'm happy with it because of that. So we have a dragon pack first. Goes with our playmat nicely. And we start again with my adorable little friend, the Mistford River Turtle. Yay. Love him. Another Hodor Malevolent Noble. Rosethorn Halberd. Another.
I like that card a lot.
The Halberd?
Yeah.
Or the Crashing Drawbridge.
The Drawbridge.
Yeah. Crashing Drawbridge is, again, the art is amazing. I don't love the playability, but the art is really cool. Tall as a Beanstalk again. Barrow Witches again. Weapon Rack again. We can move through these a little bit faster. Beloved Princess. A Vantress Paladin is a new one. Really, really cool. They ride owl griffins. So cool. Ooh, a Resolute Rider. Very awesome. Again, beautiful art on this card as well. Very, very cool.
And we kept trying to play this card, and it never really quite worked out.
Yeah,
exactly the way it was supposed to for us.
Yeah, I think it's better if it's in the 2 colors that this deck, like it needs to be in a black-white deck. And I don't recall if we were in that deck or not.
Yeah, I think we were not.
Yeah, I don't recall, but it's rough. It's rough getting this thing out, but if I've seen it work very well, just not for us.
It's a gorgeous art, though.
Very, very, very beautiful. And it's our first uncommon. Second, this card is so good. The Improbable Alliance, I love this. This is what makes those fairies. We opened that fairy token earlier. This just makes fairy tokens when you draw your second card each turn, which is definitely the blue-red thing to do. The gold cards in this pack absolutely are, in this set, are fantastic and definitely pull you in the direction of those colors and those abilities very heavily, and I love that. And another All That Glitters. So our next rare or mythic, our first one of this kit, not counting the the castle over here, is a Once Upon a Time. This card is very good.
Nice.
A lot of people have been talking about it. Again, the name of this card is great. I like the art on it too. This is a very, very sweet card. Behind Once Upon a Time is a foil common in Fortifying Provisions. I'm glad that the foiling is good because this card is not.
Well,
But-
yes, the foiling is beautiful.
Yeah, look at that. There you go. That's a better way to look at it. That's awesome looking. The monster in the background, their armor in the foreground. So cool. I love it. Behind Fortifying Provisions, a mountain and another On an Adventure token. I love those. I really, really love them. We have another Embereth Paladin here on the front of this pack. And on the inside of this pack, we have... That was weird. Okay, a Blood Haze Wolverine. A Shining Armor again. Another Fell the Pheasant. This art is cool. I like it a lot. And of course, the name is really cool too. Another Lash of Thorns. Charmed Sleep. So cool. I really appreciate the renaming of Claustrophobia just for this set and for the fact that Charmed Sleep is a thing. It's really, really awesome. Hey, Amy, it's Howl's Moving Castle. I'm sorry, it's called Roving Keep. It's definitely Howl's Moving Castle, though. It's Roving Keep. Behind that is a Dwarven Mine. They dig in this mine the whole day through. So, there you go. There's a Lochthwain Paladin. A Ginger Brute. Again, when I figured out the flavor of this card, where when you tap 1 mana, he can't be blocked except by things with haste, because you can run as fast as you can. You can't catch him. He's the gingerbread man. I was super happy. I love that a lot. Like, probably more than I should. That's really, really cool. Behind it, a Tournament Grounds. It's a form of fixing in the set, kind of, for Knights only. And it's our first uncommon. A Cauldron Familiar, because there are people who enjoy cats, and that is fine. I am not one of those people, but cat tribal is a thing that I'm sure a lot of people would love to try and do. So here is another cat for all of those people. An Edgewall Innkeeper. This guy I love. He looks awesome. He's super fun and inviting, but also a little bit creepy and sketchy. But he likes when you cast adventure cards, and he lets you draw cards because of it. So yeah, I like that a lot. And so far with it and our Once Upon a Time is our only rare so far. That's not a land. I mean, maybe we're in green again.
Green and red.
No. And our... Can you see what color that rare is? Damn it, Amy. Our rare is, or mythic, it's a mythic, my god. It is Ember Cleaver. This card, or Ember Cleave, excuse me. This card seems nuts. Every time it got played against us, it was nuts. This is a flash equipment. It's crazy. It gets cheaper. Yeah, this card is crazy. +1/+1, double strike and trample. Yeah. This card will win lots of games. Lots and lots and lots of games. Behind Embercleave, we have... We've opened some busted stuff. This pack is actually very good. Behind it, we have a foil common showcase adventure card because it needs more adjectives. In the Silver Flame Squire, very, very awesome. I like that.
Gorgeous art.
It's beautiful.
Damn.
Absolutely beautiful. So cool. I'm leaving all these on the side. We get to, the nice thing about filming here at the store is that when we're done, we get to go around and just show everybody all the sweet stuff we opened and see all the sweet stuff they opened as well. So that's a really nice part of doing these videos for all of you, is that, we get something out of it too. So really, really awesome. Look at this card. That's so cool. Okay, anyway, I'll gush over that later. God, it's gorgeous. I think it's better in person than it is on camera, to be fair. There's an island behind it and a giant token behind that. Really, really awesome. Next, we have our dragon friend. Yeah, speaking of friends, there he is. Look at him. Look at him. How many did we open tonight? What do you mean, that guy again? How dare you?
He's not even green or red.
He's not even green or red. You're right, but he is adorable. and he's the Mistford River Turtle, and I love him. Thrill of Possibility is the second card. Tempting Witch, Spore Cap Spider, a Maraleaf Rider. We haven't seen this one yet, but it's a 3-1 for 2, because why not? Maraleaf Rider, Henge Walker. Wow, we're actually getting some new commons that we haven't seen yet. Speaking of which, a Searing Barrage. This art is like so cool. I love this thing's mouth and how awesome and terrifying it looks, but like I love the fire just going in towards it. Really, really awesome. Another Beloved Princess. Another Charmed Sleep. Another Howl's Moving Castle Roving Keep. Another Spinning Wheel is our first uncommon. Another Kenrith's Transformation is our second. And a Cauldron's Gift is the third. So the taking a dip in the Cauldron of Eternity. So yeah, this card is actually really cool. I like this. And our next rare or mythic is a Sorceress Spyglass. It has a Merfolk on it this time around. Sorceress Spyglass, not amazing. Well, that's not necessarily true. It can work out well in Limited for you, but it's definitely more of a constructed all-star. Behind it is a forest. Very cool looking forest art. I like that. And another human token.
Ooh, I didn't see that human token.
Oh, you didn't?
I want to see
Well,
it.
here you go. Amy gets to look at the human token while we open this Rowan Kenrith pack. She's cool. She reminds me of...
It's Belle.
It is Belle, because it's made by the Love-Struck Beast. It's also made by the Worthy Knight, I think. But yeah, it's more flavorful for the Love-Struck Beast. Here's
It's a little town. It's a quiet village.
Quiet Village. Yeah, that's true. It's another Throwing a Witch in the Well. Embereth Paladin again. Memory Theft again. Another Scalding Cauldron. Another Brimstone Trebuchet, although only our second of the night. Of all... night, get it? A Crashing Drawbridge again. Another Tall as a Beanstalk. A Barrow Witches again. Another Weapon Rack. I'll just throw that wherever I want, I guess. A Fireborn Knight is our first uncommon, one we have not seen yet. This is a very good card. Again, all of these quad hybrid cards I like a lot. I think they're very pushed, they're very good. This guy is great. I love Double Strike. Double Strike is super busted. And a Lucky Clover. This card seems interesting. I'm looking forward to getting to try it out with adventure cards if I have a deck that uses them enough. This seems really cool. So there's a Lucky Clover. And Sir Eleonora the Discerning is our third. I love this card. This card's awesome. I think what it does is great. I think its stats are great. I think the art is great. Yeah, I like this card quite a bit. And our next rare or mythic is a Fae of Wishes. The art is amazing. I have seen a cosplayer making the wings. Because if you look at the wings of these fairies, that's not just leaves in the background. Those are their wings.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, this is a really cool card. I like that. So yeah, there's a Fae of Wishes. Sorry, give the camera a second to focus. Apologies, everyone. But if you have not seen what the card does yet, there you go. That is what it does for its adventure as well.
I have an old Halloween costume that I made of fairy wings that are entirely leaves and feathers.
I remember that too.
So.
You wore that to Ren Fair one time as well, if I recall. It was very cool. So yeah, Fae of Wishes, and behind it we have another foil. It's a blue card as well, and it is... Ooh, nice. It's a foil into the story. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This art non-foil is gorgeous. I like that we have this in foil.
Yeah.
So cool.
Wait, is this different art?
No, this is them walking into the book and everything. I love it.
Okay.
In the library, like you can see the library in the background. We may have seen the full art version of this, like the actual like painting. But yeah, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
The foiling, but it just looks a little bit different to me. Like the yeah, like maybe it's a bit darker around the figure.
Maybe. Yeah, because it looks like the background here, the pages of the book are the real only thing in foil, but because that's such a large part of the picture, it looks very cool.
Maybe it's just that part is so vibrant because that's what's foil. It's making the figure and the center of the picture looks so dark.
Yeah.
And it looked more normal and like monotone.
I will say it looks. I think it looks. I think it looks brighter on the camera. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah,
I think it looks brighter on the camera. Yeah. But yeah, so there's Into the Story. Behind it is a swamp, and I love this swamp art. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Beautiful.
Dancing lights, just gorgeous. And a night token. This is our first night token. I feel like there's so many things that make them, and it's our first one. Here is another Rowan pack. Let's move through this a little bit faster. We have another So Tiny. We have another, we have a Barge In. It's our first Barge In. Amy loves this card.
Oh, I love him. Oh, so cute.
He's so big and dumb.
You love the turtle.
Yeah.
This thing is awesome.
Amy loves this guy. Okay, we have another Ardenvale Paladin. A giant, how is this our first giant skewer? What a cool card. I love this card. It's so awesome. We have a Garen Briggs Squire again. A Red Cap Raider. Sorry, Amy, did you want to talk about who's on this card?
Yeah, I call him Miles Morales.
He just totally looks like Miles Morales. Shoutouts to Spider-Man. A Red Cap Raiders. This is a cool card. Another Mystic Sanctuary. A Merfolk Secret Keeper. A Fierce Witch Stalker. Ooh, very nice. It is the adventure, or the showcase version of the animating fairy adventure card as our first uncommon. That is very, very nice. Cool. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Very cool. Behind that, a Revenge of Ravens. This is our first Revenge of Ravens. I like this card. I like Revenge of Ravens quite a bit. Behind it is the Red Cap Melee, the one that everybody says this dude's face, it looks like, was just photoshopped onto it, but...
Yeah, I hate this one. I hate it. Oh, I hate it.
And our rare or mythic is... another Midnight Clock. We opened one earlier, it's not in the same kit, but still, it's a second Midnight Clock, why the heck not? We just got the Fae of Wishes as well, so yeah, this is interesting. Interesting kit so far. Ooh, and another foil. So many foils tonight. No complaints. And the, hey Amy, look, it's the Fierce Witch Stalker.
Nice.
Look at his teeth in foil. That's cool. That's awesome. I like that. And it's a foil common. Not bad at all. Fierce Witch Stalker. The background in foil over here looks awesome as well. Behind the Fierce Witch Stalker, a mountain and another ad card. No thank you. Upsetting. Don't bring ad cards back. How dare you? Okay. Once again, with these, I don't know when they become available, but your code for MTG Arena, our thank you to you for watching. By the way, you can only use one code per account. I haven't said that yet. So if you're trying to snipe all these codes, I'm sorry, / don't do that. Because one, it doesn't work for you, and two, that's rude. There are other people, and you should give them a chance. So here is your code. This is our, once again, our thank you for watching. And we hope that it works out for you. Okay, last pack of the kit. Then we have one more kit remaining after this. But we start with a Wishful Merfolk, a 7 Dwarves, an Outflank, an Opt, a Return to Nature, a Memory Theft, ooh, another Scorching Dragonfire, very nice card, a Merfolk Secret Keeper, another Fierce Witch Stalker, just so many. A Gingerbread Cabin. Ooh, look at that art. Deafening Silence is our first uncommon. You liked this art, right?
Yes, I love
Very, very awesome. Very cool. An Enchanted Carriage. We haven't seen this one yet either.
I like that one too.
Yeah, of course, of course. Very classic Cinderella. And I love that it makes mice. Very, very cool. And a Heraldic Banner is our third. All new uncommons in this pack. We've seen a lot of duplicates recently because we've been opening a lot of packs, but that's cool.
This one just makes me think of Harry Potter where they're playing Quidditch.
Oh yeah, and all the banners come down from the different houses or whatever. Very nice. And our rare mythic is our last one of the kit. Another Sundering Stroke. We got one earlier in another kit. This is a fine card. It's expensive, and I'm sure I wouldn't get 7 red, but it's still a very good card.
You're not going to get 7 red.
No, but you can kill a bunch of creatures.
Because we're Gruul.
Because we're Gruul, yeah, of course. Behind Sundering Stroke, just a Forest, and an On an Adventure token. We have one more kit remaining. That was the last... Yeah, I can speak. No, I can't. It's almost an hour. That is the last of that kit. We have one more to go. I still didn't open it, but that's fine. It comes off pretty easily. And our last kit has within it, hopefully a die that's not red or green. Let's say that. Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.
She wanted it. She got it, folks. 2 red, 2 green. Why the heck not? That's all right. We'll trade those off later, like I said. Plus, I've got a lot more events to do this weekend. So, because if you didn't get it, I want to collect them all. So, we will put the code. You might have already seen it, but I'm going to hide it in here anyway.
Fine.
Good. We're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. We're going to put the packs over on the side. We're going to open the promo without looking at it. It pops open immediately, just like all the other ones. And inside, we have what? Our promo for this kit is... Ooh, it's the Murderous Rider.
That is a good
so good. Very nice. I think it's the best promo we've gotten so far, and it's the last one, so that makes perfect sense. Murderous Rider is quite nice.
It's not my favorite black card, but it's the best.
It's a very good, very, very good card. And to get it in foil, yeah, no, that's fantastic. Thank you. We have an Embereth Paladin on the first pack. That's awesome. Hope you stayed till the end, because that was definitely worth it. Opt. A Bloodhaze Wolverine. Thank you, by the way. No, I was going to say thank you, by the way, for hanging out so long with us. Here's another Shining Armor. A Garen Brigg Carver. We haven't gotten this guy yet. We haven't gotten that guy yet. We got got by this a couple of times during our previous stream.
Yes, we did.
Another Festive Funeral. A Searing Barrage again. Ooh, Eye Collector. How have we not gotten any Eye Collectors yet?
We didn't get any of those either.
Wow, interesting. Ooh, a Charmed Sleep again. Fine card. A Lochthwain Gargoyle. Trapped in the Tower. We haven't got any of this either.
Yeah.
Look at that. A lot of new cards. Classic Rapunzel.
The new box.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, yeah, because look, Clockwork. This guy's adorable.
I like
Clockwork Servant. Another Into the Story. Ooh, Witch's Oven. So our, first of all, this is our first non-foil Into the Story. Then we have a Witch's Oven as our second uncommon. I like this card. I like the flavor of it as well.
That's another one we haven't gotten yet, right?
Correct. And, ooh, wait, what? Oh, I missed the Clockwork Servant was an uncommon. But here's I love this card so much. Clockbridge Troll.
Really
and again, in the same kit where we open the Murderous Rider as our promo, we just get Clockbridge Troll. That seems good.
Yeah, this is nuts.
This is a very good kit. Behind the Clockbridge Troll, this card's great. Behind the Clockbridge Troll is a mountain and another ad card. Boo, ad cards. But not boo these cards. This is the last one. I'm doing it a little early, again, as a thank you. If you want to cut out, I totally understand. It's been a long video. If you want to hang out with us, we'll see what else we open. But this is the last one as a thank you, so that you're not sitting around here waiting forever. This is the code for Arena. Once again, it works 1 per account, so please don't try to snipe them all. It will not work, and you'll waste your time. But here is the code. Thank you all so very much for watching. And once again, thank you again to Champion for having us here tonight. So, more packs. Don't you worry. Hey, cool. We start with another Queen of Ice. I like her.
Nice.
She's great.
Our second one.
Yeah. We have another Crystal Slipper as well. A Silver Flame Squire. Another Memory Theft. We've gotten a bunch of those. Another Rosethorn Acolyte. This card's great. I like it quite a bit.
I love that card.
What, Rosethorn or Gingerbread? Rosethorn Acolyte? Yeah. It's very cool. The art is insane, and the card itself is very good. Very, very good. Another Gingerbrute. I love this guy. And another Lochthwain Paladin, Witch's Cottage again. We've only gotten the 2 of these.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think we got the Dwarven Mine as well. We did. A Marrowleaf Rider. Come on. Another Silver Flame Ritual. Yes, a Mystical Dispute. This is new as well, and another, awesome Merfolk card. Look at it. Look at the art on that. It's so cool. It's not a Merfolk creature, obviously, but the Merfolk art is awesome. I'll show it to Amy in a second, but that is our first uncommon in this pack. The second is the Wintermoor Commander. And the third, once again, I love this guy, is the Edgewall Innkeeper. He's so cool. And our next rare mythic is a Castle Vantress.
love that art.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And actually, you're right. I love this mystical dispute art as well.
It's very cool. So yeah, here's Castle Vantris. It's one of the rare lands that we have not opened yet, so there you go. I'm happy that everybody gets to see one. And yes, like Amy said, the art is gorgeous. Very, very cool. Behind it is a swamp, another cool looking swamp art, and another On an Adventure. So beautiful. So awesome. All right, another dragon. More dragon arts, I guess. We haven't opened the dragon yet, but you know, whatever.
3 packs left after this guy.
Yeah, and yet we're still opening new commons. Here's a Lonesome Unicorn. Haven't seen this one yet. Another Throwing a Witch in the Well. 7 Dwarves. Tempting Witch. Insatiable Appetite. Vantris Paladin again, only our second one, but still. A Hengewalker. Reeve Soul. Roving Keep. Yep, another one of those. A Corridor Monitor. Skull Knocker Ogre. I was going to say Breaker. That's not what it does. A Skull Knocker Ogre. It knocks skulls. A Wander Mare.
It breaks them once it's knocked them.
Maybe. This is another card that cares about adventures. It's a Wander Mare as our second uncommon. And another Bognaughty as our third. This card's awesome. And again, with the Clackbridge Troll and the Murderous Rider, Bognaughty seems pretty sweet. I like this card quite a bit. And our next rare or mythic is... Whoa!
Yes! Adam Lambert.
It is Oko. Maybe we do Sultai. I don't know. But still, Oko is sweet. Oko, Thief of Crowns, the first Planeswalker of the night. So yeah, Oko's awesome.
Lambert. He looks like Adam Lambert to me.
Yeah, Amy calls him Adam Lambert, so there you go. But I call him Oko, because he's awesome. Behind Oko is a forest and an On an Adventure. Very cool. All right, we are only halfway through, and we already have a Planeswalker. So that's really awesome. Again, first Planeswalker of the night, which is awesome. There's 3 in the set. There's the twins, there's Garruk, and there's Oko. So we've got Oko so far. Here is another So Tiny. Rimrock Knight. Outflank. Fell the Pheasant. A Tempting Witch. Ginger Brute. Trapped in the Tower again. Golden Egg. We haven't seen this one yet.
No, this
very cool.
New.
Yeah, I mean it's arguably fixing for like a very short period of time, but if we're trying to play 3 colors, it could work. Oko only needs 1 blue and 1 green. An Elytic Grange. Sorry, Idyllic Grange. I don't know why I said Elytic, but hey, it's the planes that we haven't opened yet from this cycle. So there you go.
Nice.
Another Garen Brigg Paladin. An Embereth Shieldbreaker is our first uncommon, another adventure card that we have not seen yet. So that's cool. Another Sir Eleonora, the Discerning. I like this card quite a bit. It's really cool. And another Cauldron Familiar. I don't like this card as much, but it is in black, and it looks like we're probably going to go black because we've got some pretty good black cards. And our next...
I don't think so.
And our next rare or mythic is... another Fabled Passage.
Nice.
We got this as a promo earlier, and now we have another one, a non-foil, a non-promo. But still, this is a fine card, and again, if we need help fixing, there you go, Fabled Passage, why not? Behind it, a Plains and a Night token.
Nice.
Behind that, we have 2 more packs left. Embereth Paladin. Nope, that's not... Is that the name of this guy? I don't even remember. Sounds right. It's been a long time. It's been a long video. And we're almost done. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out. Wishful Merfolk. 7 Dwarves. Outflank. A 2-in-Veil Treefolk. A Forever Young. Wildwood Tracker. Ooh, we haven't seen this guy in a while. Ardenvale Tactician. Great card. Jousting Dummy. Another Suplexed Bear in Outmuscle.
Yeah.
Lucky Clover is the first uncommon. Oakhame Adversary is the second. And, ooh, another Turtle Friend is the Thunderous Snapper. This guy has, yes, he has 5 heads. I don't know how much I like the card, to be honest, but I think in the right deck it could be really sweet. But it's an awesome turtle, so there you go. And our rare or mythic is a Once Upon a Time. This works very well if we're doing Sultai. Another Once Upon a Time is very nice to have. So there you go. Behind it, a foil common in the Raging Redcap. It is a double striking knight, so that's really cool. And the foiling pattern, ooh, look at that on the armor is really sweet.
Very nice.
I like that a lot. Behind the Raging Redcap, we have another island and a food token with the curly bananas. Does this art not make people think of the guy that guards the bridge in Monty Python and the Holy Grail? That's just what it makes me. It looks like his helmet to me, with like the squiggly bananas on the sides. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm weird. Who knows? I'm delirious. This is a long video.
Definitely, but...
Definitely I'm weird, not definitely you agree with me about the Monty Python thing. Yeah, I know what she meant. Okay, so this is our last pack of the night. We have an Ardenvale Paladin to start. We have another Mistford River Turtle. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. No, not Jesus. He's awesome. We have a Weaselback Redcap, a Fairy Guide Mother, another Hodor Malevolent Noble, an Insatiable Appetite.
Oh, did we have one of those already?
Yeah, this is what I was saying.
We had one of them.
I was saying it reminds me of... No, we've had a couple. It reminds me of what my mom used to say about me when I was a teenager. We would have parties at the house, and all of us would eat her out of house and home. We have a Wildwood Tracker. We were growing boys. Bacon to a Pie.
I'm not judging you.
I could feel you judging me. We have a Silver Flame Ritual. Somebody was judging me. Somebody in the comments will judge me. We have a Steel Gaze Griffin. Another Sorcerer's Broom. This card's so cool. Our first uncommon. Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
The showcase version of Beanstalk Giant. Very cool. I like that quite a bit.
I love that card, too.
Yeah, oh yeah, the card's great, but this is really cool looking. And a Heraldic Banner. I think there are more things in this pack, but our next rare or mythic, our last rare or mythic is... Wow.
Nice.
What? Another Murderous Rider.
Easy. Same pack.
Well, same kit, yeah. Yeah, nope, same kit. Double Murderous Rider and Clackbridge Troll. Yeah, we're probably black.
And most of the stuff in this kit was stuff that we hadn't had.
Yeah. So yeah, second Murderous Rider in the same kit. That feels good. Behind it, just a Swamp and a Dwarf Token. I love this Dwarf Token so much. This guy looks so happy, just trolling down this. Strolling, I should say, not trolling at all. Strolling down this pathway that he has created. So, like I said, this has been a very, very long video. I'm going to leave you looking at our good friend Oko, since he is the only Planeswalker that we opened today. But still, very cool stuff opened again. That last kit was busted.
Yeah.
Oko, double Murderous Rider, Clackbridge Troll. That kit would have been really nice to have played in a pre-release. Hopefully you all got to play in a pre-release. Please let us know in the comments down below if you opened anything busted or crazy or insane. Did you get better pulls than us? Are you jealous of our pulls? Did we get underpowered pulls compared to you? Let us know. Anything and everything in the comments down below. And yes, this has been another pre-release opening. We love doing these. It is an absolute blast. Once again, a huge shout out and a thank you to our sponsor for this video, Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. If you guys are in the Poughkeepsie, New York area, you should definitely come check out Champion either at a pre-release or whenever. They have events going on all the time. Please feel free to check out their website. It is down in the description box below. You can contact the store. It's a bunch of great people that work here and a great community that plays here. So thank you all so very much for watching from the Geek for All family of channels. We encourage you to check out any of the other videos that you might see popping up on your screen. It's definitely going to be a good time, especially that food one. Yes. I definitely encourage it. It was a blast and also terrible, so enjoy that. But from the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.